Welcome back to A Quick Note, your go-to channel for bite-sized knowledge. Today, we're diving into the incredible tale of where Earth's water comes from. It's a cosmic journey filled with stars, asteroids, and a splash of mystery. But before we unravel this watery enigma, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more quick notes on fascinating topics. Ever stop to think? Where did Earth get all its water? Is there water hanging out on other planets? And, how much of our planet is basically water? Picture this, a hot summer day, and you're just having a blast playing in the water. Or imagine kicking back with a refreshing drink after a day of hard work or play. Water is pretty much our superhero in making life awesome. It helps us scrub up, keeps our clothes fresh, and, oh yeah, we wouldn't be here without it 'cause we need it to drink. Sometimes we take having water for granted, right? But here's the thing, have you ever wondered where all this water came from? Is Earth the only cool hangout spot in the universe with so much water? Okay, let's dive into the story of water. To figure out where water comes from, we gotta break it down into its tiny parts. Everything around us, like trees, rocks, and, yes, water, is made of these super small building blocks called atoms. When these atoms team up, they create molecules, and water happens to be made of a special one called dihydrogen oxide. Now, you might have heard the quick version of its name, H2O. Now, here's the cool part. To trace the origin of water, we need to rewind way back to the very beginning of our universe. Hydrogen, the simplest element, has been hanging around since almost the start of everything. It's like the oxygen element. Oxygen, on the other hand, took its sweet time to show up. It appeared much later, like hundreds of millions of years later. Imagine that, a cosmic tale of elements coming together to create something as simple and essential as water. Mind-blowing, right? Alright, let's unravel the water mystery. In the first stars, things got seriously heated. Like, scorching hot. In that blazing heat, hydrogen started teaming up with other elements, and one of those new recruits was oxygen. Fast forward a bit, and these stars eventually bit the cosmic dust, exploding and spreading all sorts of elements throughout the universe. Picture it like a stellar fireworks show. Guess what happened next? These elements started mingling and creating new stuff. H2O, our trusty water, was on the guest list. So, water molecules were basically there from the get-go when our solar system was just starting to take shape. Now, here's where it gets a bit mysterious. Water molecules were also hanging out inside the Earth as it was forming. But here's the head-scratcher, is that enough to explain all the water we have today? Scientists are still doing some cosmic detective work on this. They think there might be a double whammy. First, water molecules deep inside the Earth might gradually make their way up to the surface over many, many years. In simple terms, the water we see covering a big chunk of the Earth has been part of the planet's story since day one. How cool is that? Let's talk about another idea. Imagine this, in the early days of our solar system, Earth had some cosmic visitors. Asteroids and comets from outer space decided to make a grand entrance by crashing into our planet, and guess what they brought with them? More water. It's like they delivered a special water shipment to Earth. So, the water from deep inside the Earth teamed up with the water from these space crashes, and voila! That's how Earth ended up with so much water. Over 70% of our planet is covered in it. Now, you might be thinking, what about other planets? Well, turns out Earth isn't the only cool kid with H2O. Neptune and Uranus, our distant planetary pals, also have their fair share of water. But here's the twist, Earth is kinda like the Goldilocks of the solar system. Our temperature is just right. If we were too close to the sun, it would be super hot, and our water might turn into vapor and vanish. On the flip side, if we were farther away, it'd get too cold, and our water could freeze into ice, just like on Neptune and Uranus. Lucky for us, Earth has a sweet spot with a mix of warm and cold, so we get water in all its forms, gas, liquid, and frozen. Talk about a water wonderland. And there you have it, folks. The secret behind Earth's abundant water supply unveiled in just a quick note. If you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more mind-blowing tidbits. Until next time, stay curious, stay hydrated, and this is A Quick Note, signing off.